Welcome to this demo day, like the Wagon Melbourne demo day of 2024. I think we're all looking forward till the end of the year and a real proper Christmas break, as I think the year has been a bit crazy for like everyone. But before that, we're gonna have some really cool presentations. And so what we do is that Ben will introduce the teams and the groups later. But first, I'll say a couple of words because I realized I actually finished this. I finished a full stack development bootcamp like 10 years ago, no, actually 9 years ago, on the exact date back in Paris. And that was quite an experience. We were like 200 people. I was the last one to present. Like it was, I think we had gone through like 17 presentations. Everyone was bored. At the end, everyone wanted to go and party. I was the last one, so we created this really cool Instagram comparison app. So we had like 2 Instagram profiles. We were comparing them. Had some really cool animations, like fighting animations, and music, and all that stuff. And then I was having a bit of fun with trying to sing and doing weird stuff. And yeah, that was a really fun experience. And looking back at all of that, I think so looking back, I started tracking or looking at my past mates that did the course with me, and it's actually amazing to see what they've all done over the last years. There was like one musician. He had his band, so he was about to have a kid. So he did the course to actually have a serious job on the side, to have something to do, and then he became a developer. He got his agency, and now he's pretty successful. We had an HR person in hotel. She became head of Wagon of people, and now she's leading like Airbnb in France, in Europe. We have CTOs, we have founders, we have like senior developers of all kind of in all kind of environments, all kind of businesses. I mean, so it's really cool to see actually how successful people become long term by putting in a lot of work. And back in the days, I actually did a boot camp because I had a business, like I had a startup. I wanted to basically, no, I didn't want to. I had to learn how to code because our developers left us. So or left us. They wanted to rework on their project again because we were not growing fast enough, so we had to learn how to code. And looking back at that, that was the best thing that could have happened, because I learned naturally the technical skills, but actually what I learned the most was the ability to problem solve. And that's like the priceless thing, because like the world is chaotic, I think, for everyone. And that chaos, becoming comfortable in that chaos, is pretty amazing. So what it helped for me was really being able to have a challenge, have a problem, and then just understanding what to do, like the steps to get there. Just learning how to do one thing at a time. If at this step you have to talk to this person, fix it here, etc., and just solve it. And then you just get comfortable with it, and you fix one problem after the other. And that's actually the best like thing that happened to me is learning how to become like a developer, like that mindset in everything in my life. And that's priceless. Like technical thing is is one thing, but the rest is the problem solving part of in your life is amazing. So anyways, we've done this like 100 times. That is, we've taken a lot of people through these courses like 100 times. And actually, every time I'm actually as surprised that we actually make it. I'm not as surprised because I've seen 100 times, but the courses are intense. There's a lot of things to learn, and it's ambitious. But every time we manage it, which is pretty incredible. So, and that's what you're going to see today, that you managed one more time, and as usual, I'm very proud of you. So I'm very much looking forward to these projects. Thank you for all the effort. And with that, I think you'll go ahead and introduce the projects. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. For those that don't know, my name is Ben. I'm also a bootcamp alumni and now have the pleasure of teaching this latest batch. I think they've all come a very long way since we started 6 months ago. It's been quite a journey. Most of them coming in with little to no experience coding whatsoever. And now to see them working in a team and developing some amazing apps is really, really cool. So without further ado, would like to introduce the first group. The group's called Immigration Tracker, and it's Ash, Luke, Gabe, and Tiffen, and they will tell us all about it.
Hey everyone, welcome to our demo. We are the Migration Tracker team. Our app helps you track your visa application in comparison to others. Think of it as a social media app, but for migration or immigration. We're 3 backend developers, Gabriel, Luke, I'm Ashwin. We also have Tiffen, who's online, and she's our front-end designer. Today we're going to present a demo in the life of Luke, who only for today is a Canadian national. He's joining our company, Migration Tracker. It's his first day, and Gabriel, a senior developer, is onboarding him. Let's kick in.
Hey, Luke. Welcome to the team. I'm Gabriel. How you going? You good? Yeah? I've been working with Migration Tracker for the last 3 years, and I'm very glad to have you on board.
Thanks, Gabriel. I'm excited to join the team, dive into this space, and it's nice to be on the other side of the app for once.
In the other side of the app, so you've been using the app before?
Absolutely. This was my go-to when I was waiting for my visa. Honestly, I probably contributed a large portion of your daily traffic spikes.
So was you making the servers very busy, huh? Okay, so what's your favorite part on the app?
The live stats were super helpful. Though seeing how few Canadian applicants were getting visas, it made me feel like I was playing the high-stakes immigration bingo. I also love the Google login feature. One less password to remember. Speaking of which, let me log in now. Thanks a lot. So here's my story. I moved to Australia from Canada in 2017 on a postgrad studies in accounting. I've been crunching numbers ever since. When I started exploring visa options, the government websites gave me the basics, but I had no idea about others who were in the same boat as me. So yeah, I first looked for the skilled visa category, and then based on my research, found that the subclass 189 was probably the best route, given that I wanted to continue staying in Melbourne afterwards. I think you can find my name right there. I actually just got my visa approved yesterday.
Oh, so you got approved yesterday. Have you updated the app status yet? Already?
No, I haven't, though I will.
Come on, man. You need to update. Yeah? Well, congratulations. So, yeah, you should get updated so you can help the others in community.
Talking about community, one of my favorite features is the comments section. I've been pretty active there, so let me share some good news with everybody.
Yeah, we just launched the comments feature a few months ago, and yeah, it's been awesome to see how everyone in the community is helping each other. Yeah, there.
Great. It's been super helpful. I do have one question, though.
Yeah?
With the Australian government constantly updating visa types, ANSCO codes, how do you keep everything current?
Well, that's a great question. As developer, we don't like manual things, so we handle it. But first, let me give you some admin powers. There you go. So I'm just going to change you from member to admin.
Admin privileges. Let's go, baby.
The guy just started and call me baby. That's good. Well, that's great. So that's how we and make the updates straightforward for non-developers. So this means we can keep the app current in real time without have to write any code when the things change. Yeah. For example, in the last week, the government has changed the visas, and for us to update the website, it's gonna take a bit longer if we have to do this manually. Yeah. For the visas, as you can see, it was just 7 or 6 records. It's good to do by hand, but if you think about the ENSCO codes, was updated 2 weeks ago. Sure. It's more than 400 records. So one of the things we have on the back end is the import function.
Wow.
Yeah, so with the import feature, we can just map all what we need to have updated, and once it's done, it's going to the website straight away.
Amazing. That is really impressive. I can see the new visas on my screen already. It's like magic.
It's
but
not
for immigration data.
It's not magic. It's just development. Yeah. So let's end with this presentation and start working.
Great. Well, that wraps up our demo, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody. And remember, Migration Tracker is here to make navigating the visa process a little less daunting.
As someone who was born and has grown up in Melbourne, really had no idea how complicated and difficult the migration process actually is. I've met a lot of people through the Wagon who have moved here from other countries and heard a little bit about the struggles. So it's really great to have this cool app now to help people in future who are coming. I think it's really awesome. So well done. And now that we've got our visas sorted, we're on the way to the country. It's a long flight to Australia, and what we might need on that flight is a book to read. So I've heard of another app that might help us. So I'll introduce the next group to tell you all about it. So we've got Renee, Gabriel, and Yuki online.
Imagine this. You're a book lover. Your shelves are overflowing, your wallet's tight, and yet you're craving something new to read. Sound familiar? This was me a few months ago. I had too many books I didn't need anymore. I didn't want to buy new ones, and I still wanted to read fresh, exciting stories. That's when I realized I wasn't alone, and that's why we created Book is a Book is a Book. Books are expensive. The average reader spends lots of money each year on new books, while their old ones gather dust. Libraries are great, but they don't always have what you're looking for. And community street libraries, it sounds great, but there's no way of really knowing what books will be there. And that's where Book is a Book is a Book comes in. With our website, you can exchange books with readers in your area. No money, no clutter, just great stories shared between book lovers. And here's how it works. First, we can upload a book that we want to get rid of. Now that we've all learnt to code, I don't need my copy of Ruby on Rails for Dummies anymore. Then, so we can upload the book. Awesome. And then we can browse books on our platform. So we can kind of have a scroll around and see different books on our platform. And I've really been wanting to read a Virginia Woolf book for a while. So I'll have a search to see if we have any on the platform. And we can see that the results are displayed in order of distance from myself. And we can click on a book that we're interested in and see the description, the book history of who's swapped it in the past. And also we can click on the owner of the book to see if they have any other books that we may want to read. We can also find other users and the books that they may have on the map feature on our left. I've heard really, really good things about the book To the Lighthouse, so I'll click on the book and I'll make a request. Here's our dashboard. We can see our different requests that we've made, and we can also see that we have 2 incoming requests for books that we own. So we can see that Yuki has made a request for our book, Orlando. We can chat to Yuki and organize a time for her to pick it up. Awesome. Perfect. So we're going to swap the book tomorrow at 10, and then we can mark it as swapped. Now, Yuki has a new book to read, and we've got space on our shelf for 1 new book. Thank you.
So now that we've flown the plane here to Australia, we've read our book on the way. It'd be nice to make some friends while we're here and do some exercise while we're at it. So I'd like to introduce our last group. Come up to the stage. We've got Moyu, Nina, Ivy, and Rachel.
Hello everyone, my name is Moyu and here's Nina, and also we have one more teammate who's joining from online. Her name is Ivy, and our app is called Active Tribe. This app has 2 main goals. One, help people to get fit, but also help people to connect together. So we have the example, a little bit of skit, to see what we can do with this app, and also show, or kind of demonstrate how we can show you and then just guide through about our app. Enjoy.
Hey Moyu, what are you doing?
Hi. We're going to running today, right?
I thought we were going for a hike.
No, we're going to running.
What do you mean? It's a perfect weather outside, and we talked about going on a hike today.
Okay. Well, I don't feel like doing a hiking today, and I don't want to do running by myself. Like, I need someone.
Yeah, I know. I don't really want to do hiking alone. Like, people are getting kidnapped these days. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that happening to me.
No,
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Lucky, I found this app. It's called Active Tribe. It's like Tinder, but for fitness. It's like Tinder for fitness. So imagine Tinder and a fitness class having a baby. This is the perfect one. You join activities with people, you join groups, and have fun, make memories.
So it's like a dating app, but for people who want to stay fit and active.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So here, I'm going to show you quickly. So this is the app, and obviously I've got an account with Buzz Lightyear as my profile picture, because why not? You can see here the amazing map, and we are in Melbourne at the moment. So if you scroll around here, you can see all the activities that are around the area. See, we have Pilates, Hiking 101, and basketball, and all that. When you scroll down here, you can also see the upcoming events. Yep, Pilates, basketball, and hiking at Grampians National Park. That sounds very convenient, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'll start with here, actually. Yep, let's check it out. We do have a picture of it, a little bit of description, and what type of activity, if it's good for beginners like me. If it's today, looks like it's today, so I'm going ahead and booking that now. Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Just like that.
So you have someone to go hike today.
That's exactly right, and I don't even need to hit them up or anything.
Awesome. Well,
Alrighty.
Well, if that's okay, it's like I can go for running like 5K this afternoon in a random.
That's exactly right. So you can search up activities here, any kinds. You can go to the search bar here, search tab, and the search here, you can search with keywords, you can see if it's date, category, or even price. if it's for free or not. Yep, we can even have a look. Maybe Pilates. Let's have a look if there's Pilates tonight or today. There you go. Oh, there you go. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, so as simple as that, you can have a look and see what activities are nearby that you can join.
Okay. But what if like I'm a loner who's too embarrassed to join or like to show up the group event?
First of all, there's no such thing as a fitness loner. And second of all, Active Tribe gets it. So if you're nervous, you can always check and make comments and feel the vibe of the activity and the people who are joining. So if I go to my booking earlier, I can put in here, hey guys, I'm really nervous. It's my first time. Do you have any advice for me? Put that through. And let's see. We'll wait for somebody to reply, hopefully. And if you check it, let's see, I think there's a comment already. Oh, there you go. Ivy replied. She said, no need to be worried, and we're here to support you. That's amazing, isn't it?
That's such a good community I want to be part of.
Right? You don't need to worry about finding a work buddy either, because the app allows you to connect with people or tribes who are looking to do the same activities. So see if we go to the groups here, if we look up something like, I don't know, anti-Tinder running club or something like that, let's have a look. Let's join that one. And just like that, you've got a tribe.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. But what if I'm just recently getting into the fitness and I don't have any fitness squad yet? Like, can I still use the app?
Absolutely, 100%. So Active Drive isn't just for people who are already fit. You can do and join activities that are beginner friendly. So for example, we have a look at the homepage here and see if there are anything that's good for beginners. Let's see, maybe Pilates or hiking. Yep. Let's see, this one that I joined it's beginner friendly, which is perfect. And yeah, you can join that one.
So it's like a fitness support group, but instead of talking about our feelings, we actually do stuff?
Exactly. And if you don't find your group, you can always create your own group. So if you go ahead and go to the group, you can create, I don't know, maybe like Bumble versus Tinder, Zumba crew, and put that through. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming here. And create. Yep. Perfect. So we've got the group here. Let's see if we've got the joiner who thinks the same way. Ah, there you go. There's an active member. Hopefully that's not just us. Oh, 2 active members. There we go. People and the commitment issues, seriously. Alrighty. So next up, if you don't feel like doing any of those activities, you can also create your own. So if you go here and create, nice. So you can create here, put a title. Yep. See, for example, volleyball by the beach. Just putting that through, guys. Alrighty, Melbourne and creating that. There we have it. We have our own activity. We just need to wait if people are going to join us. And it's happening in Melbourne. So alrighty, do you think you're going to join?
Yeah. It looks awesome, and I want to find more activities and stuff.
Yeah, you won't regret it, I promise you. And you might find your running buddy or buddies in this club or in this app. So I'm signing up for this app. I'm not sure if you are, but yeah, there are no rules here. Just just get ready to feel the burn and have some fun and meet new people without having to force to date them. And that is
Yes,
Active
Active
Drive.
Drive.
Just want to say once again, well done to all the groups. It's a very short time frames. The part-time Wagon batch is 6-month course. And for most of these people, they've got no prior coding experience whatsoever. So to go from no experience coding whatsoever to making a full-blown app that is live on the internet that people can join, they all look amazing. It's a lot of hard work has gone into this behind the scenes. Very proud of all the students. They've all come a long way. There were some ups and downs. It is a very challenging, very demanding course, as a lot of you know. So very, very proud of them. They've all done a fantastic job, and it's great to see the apps come to life at the end of it.